great Shanamite is here. One bag of cement as at this morning is sold for 8,000. 8,000 naira in Southeast. Okakam, Okakam, Eze, Idebube, Ahagi, Jureligwe, Jua. Ebere Christopher, you're welcome. Governor Zogu loves you. Thank you for being here. Help me share this video. There is one thing going on in Southeast right now, and I feel like saying something to it. I am fine, Darlington OJ. Ngerem Toppers fan, Governor Zoku. Esther Okosola. The people's governor is here. Armstrong M. Ejofo. You are welcome here. Ndi Igbo. You are welcome. This is going on in Southeast currently. A young man complained something to me, and I have the evidences here. Where people will now call you on the phone and tell you that they are unknown gunmen, that you should pay them money, that somebody has paid them money to buy you. Patomaiti Onyegu, you are welcome. God's power, Chibuzo, you are welcome. Noye Okolie, you are welcome. This is going on in Southeast, and I want to use this opportunity to condemn this art. Those behind this thing, you are an enemy of Ndi Igbo. Okay, Faith, you are welcome. Those behind this thing in Southeast, Nemesis will find you. Nemesis will find you. They have done this once to JPAC. They have done these things to many. Governor Zoku is here this morning to tell you that you will not survive this thing. Le Ndi Igbo na-eme ibe ha. Le account number onye present. Oji we na nwafe Igbo ego that they paid him. Yina ndo tia na ga agbagbuo this guy. Amaka Nwali, you are welcome. Crypto robotic trading, you are welcome. Fan Governor Ezioku, member the Great Shanamite Court of Justice, Mr. Everell. This is the transaction evidence. They threatened this guy to some extent that this guy submitted. Now I requested for the number, and the number was sent to me. These things we are doing in Ndi Igbo. Is this the way you are going to build a new nation? I know that these guys are not part of Nnamdi Kanu. These ones are just cooked up criminals. They collected 150,000 naira. Ozi Igbo Kene Junior, you're welcome. Godwin Henry Izuchukwu, you're welcome. Ifeanyi Calvin, Governor Zoku loves you. Help me share this video, everyone. Now, before I go further, let me call the brother of this young man who brought this complaint to me. Let me call him, that you may hear for yourself. Ndi Igbo. At this point, you can join me on this live broadcast if you want. You can request to join me. Ezudo, you are welcome. Mazi Ugochukwu, you are welcome. Love Ifunanya Ogudike. Hello? Hello, sir. Good morning. Governor Zoku is calling you from a live section. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Please. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Okay. Were you the person who laid complaint to me yesterday and I asked for evidences? You sent me the evidence that somebody called your younger brother on the phone and said that they paid money for them to come and kill him, but that they have done their investigation and all for them to discover that he's innocent, that he should pay them money for bullets and he should not tell anybody.
Yes.
Okay. And your brother paid them how much?
He paid them 150,000. This thing happened on the second day.
On the second of
So he called me on the second of this month, okay. Friday. So he called me out of panic. He paid them that money on the same Friday evening. Then on Saturday he called me with the anger that they have already committed to these bastards. So I got very angry with him. I stopped even talking to him. All my sisters, I just called my elder sister, told him what is going on. How can Emmanuel fall into these bastard victims? So he said, please, can you talk to him? He's your junior brother. I told him, no, I can't talk to him. He's supposed to tell him, the first person is supposed to call. I've been in South Africa. This type of accident, we see it every day, regularly here. And I help a lot of people to solve such a problem. He knew. How can he fall victim of this people? So they begged me. It was yesterday. I called him. So he don't know how to call me. He was scared to call me again. Then I asked him, what is this step for now? He says, since that time, I shout for me. They haven't taken their call. They are calling him, threatening him, saying all sorts of nonsense. I told him, if he had called me the first time, I got people that I'm following in Nigeria. I got friends too that I can call to investigate this, and nobody can threaten you and still demand for ransom. So he explained everything to me. Then I picked your number. Then I started calling you. I called you first on the red call. It didn't go. Then I tried the WhatsApp. Luckily, I got hold of you. Then I explained everything to you.
Okay. Your brother paid them 150,000 naira.
He paid 150,000 naira on the same Friday. Second.
Okay, that he should give them money for bullets.
Hello, sir. Can I?
The 150,000 naira was for what? Oh, network. Let me see if I can subscribe my other phone.
Hello? Network was off.
Yes,
I can hear you.
Go ahead. The 150,000 naira was for what, please?
They asked him that already they found out that he's an very sent person. He's so devoted in the church. They have found him in investigation that all his life he doesn't care about anyone's downfall. He's into church. So that they have wasted their money to buy bullets that they will use on him. So they are trade. You have to send 150,000 into trade to them. So he told them, where can I get this money? Because he's hustling, he's managing in Lagos. You don't have such money. So they told him, if you don't do that, then you choose. Either will send you, either will cost you with ukule, ukule, something that diabolical means they will do to him so that he will start to be sick, or his leg will be rotten. Then you can be killed. And secondly, he to die. Then with that type of call, he quickly called one of our sister. Then he said, can he beg her? He didn't tell her what is happening. He said, please, can you send 150 in this account? The lady said, not knowing what is happening. So then he told the people that he have sent the money that his battery is going off because he's going from the market to home, to his house. So the battery went off. The next minute when he's at home, they call him. Why did you ignore us? Why did you put your phone off? He said he told them that if the phone goes off, I'm on the way going home. I can't charge it. My battery is running down. So they threatened him. Then he told them, no, did you see the 150,000 I sent? They said, what is 150,000? That they deal with you. They give you from that day to the next day, 10 o'clock. If you don't pay the money, then you are gone. We'll never call you again. You must send account. Let's refund you that money. You say you paid. You send account number. Please send your account number. We'll refund you. And he didn't send account number due to illegal things that is happening in Nigeria with the account and no account. So he didn't send anything. He just ignored them till I spoke to him. Then I get hold of you.
Okay. At first,
yes.
At first, that's your brother Igbo Mugu. I hope you understand Igbo.
Yes. Hello? Yes.
That's your brother Abu Mugu. That's your brother.
Big one. Big Mugu.
Called him on the phone. He always very big Mugu. Asna, I wish he is the one I am talking to right now on the phone. 2.
You know, you will still speak to him. I will send you his number.
Okay.
I told him, how can somebody that don't know you will say you're a good man? Then after that, being good man, praising you that you're a good person, you've devoted all your life, you're in the church. Why is he asking you for money? For what?
Okay. Okay. Right now, you've sent the number to me on WhatsApp.
It was my hand that made me not to talk to him. Yes, sir.
You have sent me the number on WhatsApp, right?
Yes, I will send you the number.
No, I mean the people.
I've sent him your number. So when he reads your number, then he will know when you are calling him.
Those people who said they are non-government, did you send their number to me? I transferred the number that called to you. Okay, hold on while I call them. Just I don't know how to call them so that you can be here.
Thank you.
You know my backup page, the People's Governor.
The People's, no, I'm only following the
Mr. Governor.
No, I didn't know the backup page. No,
okay.
But maybe after this discussion I'll go through it.
Okay, I will drop the call now. So you come there and join me so that you watch what I would say to them. I need to call that number. If Nigeria were to be a country where the police functions, they collected this money with account number. They can't hide. They can't hide. But in our country, nobody cares. Even if you report this matter to the police will even charge you more than 300.
They will even take bribe from you and from them too.
In order to combat crime. This thing is going on daily in Southeast. And they are collecting this money. This money is from people with an account number that has BVN.
Yes.
Somebody went to the bank. Any account that can carry up to 150. Somebody went into the bank to open this account. And the person has never been arrested. The SIM card was registered by a human being. Funny enough, this number was slotted into a phone. But our politicians are there, gallivanting up and down, increasing the price of foodstuffs, materials in the market. Nobody cares. Then the average Nigerian man is busy buying data, using it on the internet, promoting nonsense. Everybody here is mad. Hold on. Let me call those useless people who call themselves, you said they are non-government. Yes. Hold on. Let me call them. Alibo mama no mara monagi. Alibo mama no mara monagi. Alankendi bo mama no mara monagi, brother. Onyobola tinya kaka emezi obodanyi. Alibo mama no mara monagi o. Alibo mama no mara monagi. Alanke Ndi Igbo Jamanjo no joro mụ na gị yo brother. Onye ọbụla tinye aka ka emezi obodo anyị. Ndị ara, mad people. Igbo non-gunman in the user account number and ego. This was how they ran after some individuals. Look at what they did in Oba. Ebi na chugari akwa. Kinatia millions. Igbo innocent people that did not do anything to you. Security. You think you will last? You think you will last? They did it to Poch Hotel. They've done it many places. Few days ago in Imo State, they came to one hotel like that. Biakana Madomotia, Chineke Wesu Hokami Ababu, some of them. Ndi Igbo anyị. Ego, this money is you people are looking for. Where are you taking them to? As God lives, these things will come to an end one morning. As this Messiah lives, there comes a time when it will end. A lot of people, Ndi Igbo don't care. Or now they don't care. Oh, video. Ebe blogger made video. On a watch, yeah. Hold on, let me call that number. They have destroyed maybe go Hobodani. Our police in Owenke, many of them mad people. The police system so down and corrupt. All in the name of Anna Chuego. Many of our traditional rulers are no longer in the village. Are you aware? In Imo State, where I hail from, somebody was commenting nonsense. Enjoy ya. Onya brother on my WhatsApp. They asked him, Kiniko. Mbakeya. The guy abused the hell out of me yesterday night on WhatsApp. I was laughing at him. Where is your traditional ruler? You are from so village now. Where is your traditional ruler now lives in Asaba? Courtesy of Mbaka's prophecy. Mbaka first demolished the goodwill of Ohankim. That paved the way for Rocha Sokrocha. Through that, hope is there right now. One man manipulated Imo State, but he's still in Enugu now, enjoying his own peace in Enugu, while Imo State traditional rulers are on their own. Ye prophecy in there, mad people. The young man who came to my WhatsApp to talk trash, traditional ruler also. This is the number.
The customer you are calling is on another call. Please try again later.
They are even using this number 247.
You are calling is on another call. Please try again.
Hold on, let me use Truecaller to call this number. Let's see. There are mad people in a different day. That Mbaka who came and destroyed the government of Imo State by introducing another man, pushing away Ohankim, Ike the Ohankim. But you're from Imo State. His prophecy gave birth to his yeye information, gave birth to Owele. Check the video I posted at my main page, Mr. Governor Ezoku, this morning. After watching that video, somebody just commented, Governor, you want turn to second JPAC. Bawakwagishi. I love the response there, Odela Ugochukwu. I love the response you gave to him. You gave to the bastard. There went sense. This page, any of them I notice now. Even if Facebook chikuchi this page, I could share. I don't care. This was how Mbaka made Imo State ungovernable. When are they so comfortable with it? Let me call the number. Let through call and go sim. ESN security. And it may not be The ESN you're talking about
is on another call. Please try again later.
The same number is on another call. Ndi Igbo ndị ọzọ. Since this number is available, why can't the police track these guys? Bring these particular elements to book. You think it's easy? Somebody said the idiot to comment on Attire was second JPAC. I wish I saw his comment. I would have blocked that idiot. He doesn't need to be here. Because you don't know the agony. You've never. That's why you're talking nonsense. They query. Also, non-government. Pick this call now. Pick here.
Dear customer, the customer you are calling is on another call. Please try again.
The number is not going. The number is. In case they call you, anybody can be the victim of this kind of people. The number is 091 1953 5496. Somebody should help me comment the number there. On number this unknown government. The same number. Once called JPAC. I have had series of complaints like this. I mean, what account number and I will call the account number here. The number I repeat again. Number and just scam up people this thing about 091 19 53 54 and 96. Okay. Chopper Precious, he says he saw my video from the page of Army America. Thank you for following me. Thank you for following me. They don't burn them well. These are criminals. Omenala Igbo. Obudonye nwoy and wechi. And on a normal ground in the cabin Oshi, they can't even harm fly in the cab with cookies. Don't be their victim. Governor Okpu is here. Son of the great Shalamite that lives amongst the angels. The reason why this matter I can't take this one to the police is police are nyara de ha. Let me see if I can open the account. Look at the way they kept Attire Igbo. Look at the way all this nobody, no leader is talking about this thing. So no pastor is talking about this thing. So what they are dragging is membership. Nobody is talking about what they are dragging is a church member campaign election. Members of my church. Have you seen him back talk about these things? But after maybe Imo State, he is at peace in his own Enugu. What is the foundation? I see Dr. Mighty said before you separate fight, make you first separate quarrel. Igbo help Attire. He help Attire Wombaka. That Imo, Anambra, Abia is ungovernable. And we got issues there. Obumbaka. But because you're a Catholic, did I tell you that all the priests in Catholic Church, they are fake? I was one of those who started agitation and said to Nigerians, you don't need to write or go under a church roof written Church of England. Make it Anglican Church of Nigeria. Or go and write the Church of Nigeria, and you can see it all over the place. The task you are getting from members of Anglican Church, use it to develop things around us here. That's what we want. I'm not stopping you from going to Anglican Church, but don't carry our money to England. After hearing them, look at the details. Look at the let me see if there's a way I can comment these details there. The account that received this money is 150,000 naira. It said transferred February 3rd. Where is the name now? I love the response people are giving to that Ekuke who commented that thing. I'm strong. M Ejofo, you've just slashed on that Ekuke who commented that he's one of them. I can even tag him that all one of them. From this screenshot, self, that fool now. A question no small. Before in Agachala the process for the police appear walagazu. People are there in one sense. Okay, Paul Okolie. Paul. He just commented, he said 150,000 naira transfer. It was 150,000 naira. I don't know how you can see this thing. But let me ask for the account number. Let me ask and for the account name also. Ndiara. Ndiara. They are destroying Ali Igbo. How they maybe say Ali Igbo up and down. The people that should be talking are not talking. They are not saying anything. Ndi. You that is commenting, you are supporting him back. Your traditional ruler lives in Abuja or Wasaba or lives in Port Harcourt. They can't even go home. Hello?
Hello.
Please, the name on the account. The name on the account and the account number didn't show on this thing you sent to me.
The name of the people's name.
Yes.
People's name.
Yes.
The owner of the account.
Yes. You say?
Okay, let me call him now.
Call him. Get me those details.
I just forwarded what he sent to me. Let me call him to take a nice picture.
No, see the raw account number and send the later she send the account number. Yes, screenshot to all of that and send to me.
That forwarded to me.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Ndi Igbo anyị unu mebisicha ala Igbo unu aga South Africa unu egwu ụmụnne n'wayo ọ dịrọ enough ị ga China igwuo wayo ị lọta dibia gwo gị wayo ị ga na church ka ị ga ya ọkwa Chineke mgbaghara for taking you to native doctor egwuo gị wayo there again. Ndị eriri every day otakunu she mebisi ala Igbo up and down. Somebody will come and tell you to have sense. Get sense only became wahala to you. Hey, let me make a little sense to you now. Sometimes you say, God provide me a destiny helper, right? If your destiny helpers were to be 5, and 5 of them were supposed to help you on the ground of trust, maybe give you loan or give you some money to go succeed, and out of these 5 persons, 1 person, according to the master plan of God Almighty, 1 person will succeed in 2014. The other person will succeed in 2021. And within this space of 5 years, you will be meeting one of them. And that one should have helped you with at least 5 million naira. Goose to start life, become an importer and become great, and now pay him or her back her money. All of a sudden, the person will want that 25 million naira JMA business here. Somebody go here 24 million and he's only left with 1 million naira. Out of that 1 million naira, as a result of shock of somebody who lost such amount of money, or yaba who wage hospital will lose all the 1 million naira and come back with nothing. And you are in church praying for destiny helper, or you've gone to a native doctor to go and carry a calabash in the name of Okite. Both your Okite, both your prayer will not work. You know why? Your destiny helper has been halted. So while praying, the first step God needs to take is to restore that man. And even if God restores that man, he will never have trust again to help you. That is why many of you are poor now. Am I making sense? The next person who was supposed to become your destiny helper, after that encounter in 2014, the first person is frustrated. Then in 2021, the next person came home. Anna, while he's based in America, only for him to get home, that his own brother has equally betrayed him. And then you are now an engineer. You want somebody who could give you a contract to build a house for him or her genuinely, so that you will start making money. after your school, after your studies, you need a contract. This guy came back from abroad only for him to discover that his brother betrayed him. He, out of anger, left Nigeria back to the United States. Went back with the monies he came back with. How do you think on earth you would have gotten that job? Do you see that you've lost another opportunity? Then the third person who is supposed to be your destiny helper happens to be somebody that would have worked with the state governor. But all of a sudden, the prophecy of, or the pre-information prophecy of one man of God has removed him from office. Then that your brother who was supposed to be appointed a commissioner that is supposed to give you job was no longer appointed a commissioner for the second term. Mistakenly they left office, nothing, nobody knows, maybe Supreme Court passed judgment and all that. And that your brother was only 4 months in office as a governor. How on earth do you think your destiny helper will locate you? At the space of these 15 years, remember, both your days in school and everything, at 32, you were graduate, there's no problem, plus another 15 years. You are running close to 50 years. No wife, no husband whatsoever. You now being another a cook, a pragmatic fool, no sense. You will go and start blaming your uncles in the village that they are the cause of your problem. While the abnormality in the society has affected your destiny. No be prayer. No be your uncle in the village. That your uncle in the village, how much charm can he do? 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000. Ogagwatali ogugebuginwa. Ejiri millions wezona invest. The easiest killing thing on elowa bu poison. Other things you can dodge them. So have you seen why those your destiny helper are not coming forth? And they cannot come because they are offended. That is why you need to join the train of fighting evil. You need to join the train of Isiagu. Hey, do you know what Governor Isiagu earns from this truth I speak? Not money, the contacts. Just that people like JPAC, this morning he posted na baby okunyenya 500,000. Everybody on his comment section on how much did you get the last 1 month? And baby Oku gave him that one as encouragement. Check how many big men, Seaman Global, in 2018, 2019. All my flight ticket around the country here, Nigeria, was sponsored by one man, one young guy from my village, a cousin who stays in the US. Anywhere I am going nationwide, then just inform him, or you buy a book room ticket free of charge for 1 year. And what you earn at the capacity of saying the truth. Did you know that only yesterday I unleashed it on Mbaka? The way Ose did that video I made on this page. You go and check. The video is about 17,000 views. Live video on a backup page that is about 7,300 as at yesterday. And I'm getting 17,000 views there. That yesterday alone, I received about 4 calls from the United States of America. Appreciation. Thank you, Governor Isiagu, for what you're doing. We appreciate. The Imolites, those from Imo State, when they remember the truth, because I went and pinched a wound, they must have forgotten. The thing now touched them. It was like a veil went out of their eyes. They now saw the true picture of who Mbaka is. All of them appreciated it. What are you doing? You're looking for a job, right? You're looking for visa. You're looking for somebody to call you on the phone from the United States. But funny enough, everybody who called me from the US, I didn't save one number. Heaven bear me witness. It's not pride, I didn't remember. Except I will do that after this live broadcast. Being on the side of truth will help you. Do you think if I want to go to the United States, it will cost me my head? It will cost me nothing. If I want to go to London, it won't cost me anything. It just cost me my passport and maybe a flight ticket. But the visa, I am sure, I know it as I know my name, that I will be getting it for free. Somebody will do it free. If I'm in Lagos, I know a lot of people will come and meet me. The last time I went to Lagos, somebody, Galaxy Motors, I didn't tell him I was coming to his office. But before I left there, he gave me a carton of wine. He bought it before me. This is a live video, I'm saying it. A carton of expensive wine. In carton, he didn't give me one. And when I got to my house, I had to put the wine inside my bedroom because I heard when they told him price there. Funny enough, I didn't carry it. Those who came to see me in the hotel room, they saw it. I left. He sent somebody to bring it to me. Let it not be that Governor Zuko has rejected this wine. Because wine. But they brought it. I brought it to my house. And I had to take some to my father. When I got back home, I went to the traditional ruler and I gave him 2 out of it. I gave some brothers. So the wines I can use to go and appreciate the rich around me has been provided by an individual somewhere. What are you doing? I went to a hotel in Owerri. We were coming back from Enugu that day, so I decided to go to a hotel in Owerri to lodge. I got there. I never knew the owner of this hotel before. I have never met him anywhere. The man was sitting just like this. You know, hotel owners, if you see them there, you won't even know. So it's like he came there for something. The man just saw me and said, "Oh, Governor Zoku." I turned and said, "Daddy, good afternoon, sir." He said, "How are you? Come. I love what you're doing. I do see your video. I follow you." He opened his phone and showed me. The next thing, give him a suit. And don't ask him for money. I'll take care of the bill. He now told me that he's the owner of that place. No advert, no thank you, nothing. This was how the big man gave me his number. With his securities there. Think about these things. So even the rich sees what you're doing. The rich equally goes and read comment. They don't comment. They go and read comment. They will read it, they will keep silent. They knows the truth inside of them, because even the rich man is not comfortable. He can't go to his village anymore due to the insecurities you are brought to Southeast. The abnormalities, the evil you support. You know one thing with the rich, they take time to calculate. They read things ahead of time. What is our people doing? What are our people doing? Now the account they used to collect this money is now one Obo Poko. This guy who paid this money to this kind of people, Poko. And it's like how they used to carry money point and OP in an Igbo. The account name is Kid Money Point 54. That's the account number 54 377 91 298. Over the so-called account number of this non-government. If at all I have intelligent camera now, maybe the one I have is something visible, they will see it. Otherwise, that's name one him eyeglass here. I come to Ghana police station and go and report this matter. You see how dirty they will react. That work is DSS work. You go to DSS will tell you it's police that is supposed to do that. If my type becomes president, I will remove very many of you from service because you don't even deserve it. You don't even deserve to be there. How would the Nigerian police sector be fine? Bobble the slot and ego. Not even merit. You can't even write an exam or a pass. I'm gonna need a qualified. I got totally miss where manipulate here. An African man does not believe in due process. Onamba Rinzechuku, member National Court of Justice. You said I'm here. Let's go and update our people so that they may learn. We that has been teaching them to learn, have they learned anything? Have they learned anything? Have they accepted the truth? They don't accept the truth. Sometimes I'll be on live video, somebody will call me, some people will call me and warn me, Governor, don't go this lane. Everybody wants to remove one thing from Governor Isiagu. Governor, don't teach this way. Governor, teach the other way. Governor, don't go like this. Governor, go like this. So they want to be removing one thing from me. So by the time you remove all the truth from my mouth, gradually, I will now become Okoko. Then you will be very, very comfortable with it. Sisters Brown, you're welcome. You see the way it is? So people want to remove one thing from me. At the end of the day, Governor will take 500,000. Governor will 100,000. Governor will me and you and a friend. Governor will from the same village. Before you know it, Governor will be your mother, brother. Governor will give you that. You become an empty vessel. They've done this to many. They have done this to many. Any man who speaks the truth, you cannot be loved by many. Majority will hate you, but it doesn't matter. The only confidence and hope you have is the day they become a victim somewhere is the day they will turn back again and cry back to you like the prodigal son did. I know a man and I'm my friend, but they follow for Facebook. Some people will even lie that somebody blew an atomic lie the other day that he has been following me since 3 years. He put me 3 years ago, self. I don't understand what this guy is saying. So I was Governor Isiagu 3 years ago. You see how they cook lies? All because somebody are frustrated to get somewhere. So for her to get my attention, she needed to mold a fantastic lie. While she was raining the lies were dropping. I had to remove my legs so that the lies would meet the ground and dry off. You see the way I press my clothes? They will wake up and iron it very, very well. Pet it. Like as I am, you can't be here, brother. It takes the will and the grace of God for you to be here. People will lie. You know, beautify lie. Tell your pancake. If you see eyelashes, if your man manayagi. If you put head there, oriegi. But they forgot that it takes a lot of maintenance to keep lies. You need to be maintaining lies. That's why, if you give pastor, if a pastor gives any blogger money to protect his interests, that pastor is doomed. If you're a native doctor, you're watching me. The day you pay one blogger money to promote you is the day you are finished. Customers will come. After then, any day you buy a brand new car, that blogger will become envious of you. You see the way it is? That blogger, if you buy a brand new car, the blogger will say that he's the one who made you. And therefore, you blogger, if a native doctor gives you anything, you are doomed for life. You're doomed for life. You remain a slave before him. Bribe turns people into slaves. Just like you are a married man in your house and there's a house help. The house help breast is growing up. You're seeing it on a togoto. Ega piaya kanana. Piaya. On a or one day say, I will tell until this thing you're doing, I'll tell until. The man will be a slave in his house. Either men does two things at that point. Either he be to tackle about the girl. But now what? But if you want, I don't like it, but she has been a very good girl all this while. You want to politically take her away. Why? Makane Simba. niile nwere n'ụwa adịghị n'aka. Ihe niile nwere n'ụwa adịghị n'aka onye nwe m. Gọvanọ dịghị n'aka. Ndụ m dịghị n'aka o. If you don't even take time, the girl will start riding and abusing Oga. I don't know if I'm making sense to you. You got what I'm saying? So you got to be very, very careful. Bribe. If you see what bribe can do to you, if you see those people bribe must have cased, you won't even go close to it. First, bribe turns you to slave. 3, bribe is a sickness that remains in your conscience. It can never go away. 4, anybody who pays you bribe to betray what is right knows that you're a criminal and can never trust you. There are certain discussions they will be having. If you're coming, he will close his mouth because he knows he gave you 2 peanuts, you betrayed. If another person gives you 5 peanuts, you will even sell his own head. To show you what bribe can do, the useless effect of bribe. Judas, after selling Jesus, did he build mansion with it? Did he buy half of Israel? Did that grant him the opportunity to run a government of his own and own an empire? The answer is no. He died before the money. He died before he could enjoy the bribe. And to make a point also, to those of you who collects money and come to church and come and prove that you were sick before. Thank you for watching me from Udi. Doris Chikodinaka. If you do these things, you may do it and go scot-free for now, but don't worry. The same sickness you have accepted before the congregation of the people and they prayed for you, that sickness is on the way coming. Sometimes the reason why God does not punish very many of these our people is because God also considers what the government have done. That is, he said, I've opened your eyes in so many ways. God bless you. God bless you for saying you've learned a lot from Governor Zoku. All those who paid heed intelligently, they can never remain the same. They can never remain the same. Their eyes of understanding opens. Some people come and tell me, don't block people, don't block people. If I allow them to be here, out of their ignorance, they learn some things, but they can never appreciate it. So it's better I push them away. See, people can get to the pinnacle stage where they can never learn or accept the truth anymore. It takes me too much reading at night for me to be very, very active in the morning. Ask those who knows me. It takes me too much research. As at this morning, look at the clothes I'm wearing. I'm heading to lesson somewhere. Nobody is above that. I'm going to sit somewhere now and listen to another man and write whatever he tells us to write, and goes back to make a research for a different thing that I'm not even using this year, that I'm not even using in the next 5 years. One of my songs says, Miri nenyenduo zokwasim mira mamihe zokwasime chigavane zokuo zokwasim unyamanjaba zokwasimo ebube nname okemri negwogweme. Seek wisdom. Wisdom is very, very important. Wisdom makes you the headquarter of knowledge. Wisdom makes you a consoler to those that are in pains. Otherwise, wisdom qualifies you as a teacher. A bag of cement in Southeast is 8,000 naira right now. If you tell Dangote trailers to come to some villages, they tell you no, that they're afraid of coming to those areas. You're from Olo. Nobody comes to your village again. No investment. You can't even go village. This Xmas, you can't even go home because you're afraid of either the army, the military there, or the unknown gunmen. And where you run to, you are busy now using your data to defend them back. Are you a fool? Igbo, an abratic fool. You can never learn and have sense, because it was his words and prophecy that is causing chaos in your own local government. His words of unpurified information and campaign against Ohankim has led you to the point where you can't come to your village anymore. Get sense? No? Oya, appear as full-blooded Olodo so that we can give you certificate of Olodoship. You don't also want to accept to be an Olodo. You just want to be at the middle of everyone. Therefore, you are a confused element. Otherwise, some persons are not living versus anymore. Some people are just existing. Anywhere you push them, they go there. All they know is when they wake up in the morning, there must be food to eat. And let me tell you that you built a very good house and you're driving a good car does not qualify you as a human being. You can still be an animal, because in Thailand, monkeys drive cars. In Thailand, there's one monkey they always show on the internet these days that goes to plug mango. Early morning, the monkey can go and buy something in the market and come back. One small monkey. I believe many of you, I'm sure many of you must have seen it on the internet. So even monkey is making some impact more than you as a human being. Are you not ashamed of yourself? The monkey has come to take your place and to make the world a better place. In Thailand, monkeys goes for home delivery. And they don't even run into the vehicles. They avoid this so that they cannot be crushed down. But your sense is not making any impact. You're not changing your world at all. Ability to take yourself out of sentiment makes you a king. Take yourself out of sentiment. To everything you do, keep sentiment apart. Leave yourself and pass judgment first. If you are guilty, make amendments. This is a class of basboos. While as we are teaching, we'll be conking your brain with certain things so that you'll be able to reason like human being. And when they can say black monkeys, animals, and they reason like human beings. The thing pained me. I went and studied here, qualify Iranian as monkeys, and check how far the world has traveled. Let me shock you, brothers. The Western world has traveled 3,000 miles away from where Africa is. So even if you leave Africa and get a visa and go to them, you are still assumed not to reason like human being. That is why you can be in the US and pay akwakoko for calabash that your grandfather, your grandmother was using before to put water or juo your ngoya those days. Your grandfather who was eating with itajajapo just to keep the food warmed. You did not learn anything from that in that calabash. Another young youth now told you after 50 years or after 30 years, you that got visa and traveled abroad, somebody from his locality now wind your brain. You now send him money for calabash, for pussycat. Okay, pussy, wait in your enemy, the way cover ya banya kai kai. Walk up wire, Urokute Tokwasianelo. Now, but ya all go. And you are comfortable about that. But you know that in the Western world, you don't keep pets like that. And because there is no animal law here, that is why bush meats are very, very expensive right now. You can't even see grass cutter anymore. You need to go to Ogoja before you eat grass cutter. Because yesterday I was driving and I saw a pigeon, right? A bird. I stopped and catched the bird. Check if something actually happened to the bird. Not normal bird, this okwa. Okwa. And after I had to pet the bush fowl, a small one, Nhapokwea or Baragawa. But those in my village, if they see it, will they leave it? This morning, hakaji ane me pepper soup by now. Mokaraka mokaho. But sparing the life of this bird gives birth to another ones tomorrow. The next generation, many people don't know it. I could catch it, bring it to the city and give children to at least see or know what they call bushfowl. Here, there is no rule of law. Yesterday, I was discussing with a friend, a very big daddy, who equally watches me here. So, he engaged me on the call. We were talking. The man said, do I think it will ever come to a certain point or time in this life when they will regulate people not to give birth to children they cannot train in Nigeria? I said it's a lie. It cannot work. The man said he has equally discussed the same thing with his wife. Nigerian man, when he kid us supporter, got to your uncle, your cousins in the village are giving birth to children they can't even train. Hana muka so muaka bogi bogi. Your uncle ngocha kai kai we lota, or your brother ngocha kai kai we lota. Owo pota moya, okuni ani ke wunya, onyujo yike. We monwa. Ine notice ringworm all over the head of the children of your cousins. Sometimes you come back village, the children of your brother, your younger brother, his children are even putting on oversized polo. Who gave them? The polo you gave to your brother before you left back to the city last year December. That is what his children are now wearing. Polo now turned to Babariga. Obran wana aboso. Only driji ake bagrap what the polo chili yellow or happy to your first. Creating poverty is everywhere. Building on terrorism. These people that will later start struggling how to get money by all means. That is what those your cousins are giving back to. Are you getting sense here? Those people that will be in adoration in Zion ministries praying, God I beg God, I need food, I need school fees, frustration everywhere. That is the products. Then I've been a comment section saying I'm idiot even after teaching. These are the kind of people they will look at my their teacher in school, na classroom, but also she na window la 2 weeks of baby school again. Fantastic. Ewu. They are the ones I encounter every day. They are the ones adoration who refuse to read their Bible and check if this thing. Do you know that Jesus never had any church? The church of Jesus those days were human beings, not structure. How many times did he enter the beautiful temple? He only goes to the temple to go and study and come out. There was no auditorium. Sometimes Jesus will even, they will use boat, cross to the other side, he will be preaching there. When they come back, sometimes under the fig tree, sometimes no coach, sometimes namwede. And most of the time, the man was busy going around, doing good, eating food. That was all. But your pastor gave you fasting and prayer. From there, you had ulcer. Have you gone to check your scripture if those things that your pastor preached to you, if they were true? Your Omenala that has no book of record. You said you are an Omenala person and you live in the US. You are sending $3,000 Nigeria Merege Calabash. Fool. And Governor Zogu is talking. Instead of you to come, Kanguraka Biagini Shiki, what do some sense. It was there are some of you was Ibuzo Wule, shaving stick, those type. Your grandfather Nija Kishi Amechi and Yekwasija Kogi Shigi, Wule Laki Tegia first. Ulezaka Piagia 5 or 6 times. No, they can't slap Piagia my brain again, way brain reset. Because a lot of things happen to you when they get back to you. Abnormally, some of these guys grew abnormally. Ofeboka your mother sigiri ya. Ofeboka, your mother singing, you didn't like that. You were eating abnormal things. You know, take up while Ndochan and your maka make that time they were reasoning like human being. You were training your own komo pusu. Common sense is not common in Africa. Somebody will run, live southeast, and I was asking somebody who called me a few days ago, who said to me there's a land he wants to buy in Lagos. I said to him, what happened to southeast? He said southeast in Kankan. I said, what about south? Go and buy land there. I will watch you cry one morning. Because the Lagos state government, they need more space, so that because they are moving Nigerian national properties and institutions, they are moving the headquarters to Lagos, so they need more space. If you don't know, this is not prophecy. Government will do what we call land grabbing in Lagos between now till the end of this year. Go and mark this thing somewhere. If it were to be my man Mbaka, he will call it prophecy. This is not prophecy. This is intelligence research. They are moving CBN headquarters to Lagos. I think FAN also. Many things. So it's going to affect the residents of Lagos. If you open me bunda nijaja machi swamp because you have failed to reason like human being, get prepared for what is to come. Make sure you get prepared. My name is Governor Zoko. I will leave you. Tomorrow we will continue the buzz. I am not stopping anytime soon. Don't panic. Go nowhere. The channel might will always be available. Thank you. And I leave you to go to work, because it's about 6 minutes to 12, so that I can equally go for my own daily bread. Thank you, and God bless you.